What's up, guys? Welcome back to our channel. Again, I'm Ashley.
And I'm Jeff.
And this is Full-Time Vacationers. Today our topic is what we like about resort living.
Yeah, we really like resort living way more than we like hotel living, but we want to kind of give you a little bit about what we like specifically about resorts, right?
Yes. So basically what we're going to talk about in this video is the indoor portion where you stay and sleep versus your amenities and what your resort actually offers, because some different resorts, they offer different things. So you just have to ask at your concierge desk when you check in, what type of activities do you guys have. But right now we're going to start off with the things that we like about the inside of the resort. So one of my things that we like, again, we're a family of 5, so one of the things that I like is the space, the size of what we're getting. And a lot of times we like to get a 2-bedroom depending on the style of the resort.
Yeah, normally we get like a 3 or 4 bedroom,
yes.
But you know, 2 bedrooms still works for us as well.
And a lot of the resorts have sleeper beds.
Yeah, or sleeper sofas and
yes.
stuff like that. Yeah, so it works for our family. And again, it just really depends on what works for yours. But understanding the size difference, and that's one of the reasons why we do resorts 99.9% of the
yes.
times, is because we are a bigger family and the size matters. Like, I can be in the front room watching TV while she's in the kitchen, while my kids are in their rooms playing the video games, and no one's disturbing anybody, and everybody has their own space. And you know, as a family who travels together and who are together all the time, it's very important to have your own space.
Yes, it's definitely, especially with a 7-year-old that travels with all of her toys. So because she travels, she doesn't expect not to have toys. But one of our things we like is the housekeeping. We don't have to travel with linens. If you do get housekeeping, some of them charge if you only stay for 1 week. A lot of times when we stay at these resorts, we're staying multiple weeks. So we're able to get housekeeping for free if you stay 2 weeks, at least 2 weeks. Now, 1 week you'll pay for your housekeeping. So, and you can get the option to get that. They'll bring in new linens, they'll bring in the new toiletries, and so we don't have to go to the store and buy any of that stuff because they give it to us for our stay. So that's a plus for us for housekeeping. Anything about your housekeeping?
I mean, especially we understand the times that we're living in, and hopefully we can continue to turn the curve on COVID. But during the COVID situation, you know, a lot of people were running out of toilet paper and things of that nature, and we frankly didn't run into that issue because we have housekeeping.
Yeah.
Our housekeeping kept us stocked with everything that we need. We haven't had to buy any linens. We haven't had to buy any paper towels. Mm-hmm. We don't buy any, you know, cookware, any of that information at all, truthfully, because all of it comes and is cleaned by our housekeeping, mm-hmm. which does a really good job. And like she said, we stay multiple weeks. So when we stay multiple weeks, normally housekeeping comes in and they get the place looking just as if a brand new family was coming in, and you know, it's still us. It's us again. And it just really makes us feel safe.
Yes. And then when COVID hit in the beginning, when we were staying at the resort, we didn't have the housekeepers to come in and clean just to be on the safe side. So we sanitized everything. They would bring our linens and we would just change them out. And then the old linens, they just had us to sit them at the door and they came and picked them up. So it all depends on how you like it. And then you have vacuums, so you can vacuum your units whenever you want and just do your basic cleaning. Like me, I make our bed every day. Some people don't make their beds on vacation, but I mean, I like to make it look at least neater, you know, on a daily basis. So our next thing is, we pretty much talked about it, was the kitchen. Now, we travel with food, of course, so we're going to different resorts. We don't eat out all the time. We are doing a low carb type living lifestyle, so we don't enjoy all the good stuff about eating out on restaurants when we're traveling, but we can.
We make it work.
Yes, we do make it work,
We
but
make it work.
but we like the full-time traveling with the kitchens. So full kitchens, I'm sorry. So if you look at the difference between kitchens when you go to different resorts, some of them will have a partial kitchen, some of them will have a full kitchen.
And partial kitchens can also be listed as limited kitchens.
Yes.
If I were you guys, truthfully, I would stay away from mini kitchens.
Yes.
Because normally that's a reduced size refrigerator, maybe one burner or something of that nature. But some say limited kitchens, some say partial kitchens,
yes.
which means they have all the things that a normal kitchen will have besides the stove.
Right. But if you don't have a stove, they supply you with a toaster oven, and then you still have your microwave
And your burner.
Yes, they normally give you like a 2-hour burner that you just plug in. So unless you plan on coming on a vacation to actually bake a cake, then the limited kitchen will be okay.
Yeah.
I mean, we've worked with the limited kitchen. I don't do a lot of baking now because of course, like I said, we do our low carb eating. But if I did, I could just use the toaster oven, and it works pretty much the same. So we're not doing like holiday meals or anything. So if we are, then we know what type of kitchen to get. But just keep that in mind. We get a lot of people that ask, hey, what's the difference between the partial kitchen and the full kitchen? So,
and one other thing in reference to kitchens, these are not included inside of kitchens, but normally resorts have an abundant array of barbecue grills as well.
yes.
Most of them are gas grills, some of them are charcoal grills, so make sure you know which resort you're going to, what type of grill that they have in case you need to provide your own fuel for.
Right, yes. A lot of times at the resorts, the propane tanks are already included, but if you have to take charcoal for a charcoal grill, just be prepared for that.
Yes.
Porches and patios, as you can see, we're on the patio. Some resorts have beautiful views on their patio. Some of them have beautiful views of a porch. We've been to a resort before that had a porch, and it made us feel like we were actually in a neighborhood. They had rocking chairs on their porch. We were able to sit out, and this was maybe in the fall, you want to say?
Yeah, around fall time.
And it was beautiful.
Weather was good, leaves were changing
Yes.
colors, you could sit out on the porch. And pretty much we have a 7-year-old, we could watch her play in the yard, and I mean, it just makes you feel that homeliness. We had the best of both worlds, and that's what we like to do when we travel. We like to try to get the best of both worlds, and having the ability to go onto a porch or a patio just to hang out and things of that nature. We have a smoker that we bring with us as well, so I'll sit out on this patio and smoke meats and things of that nature as well, because that's what I enjoy doing.
One of the things that we do like is to find out if your resort offers amenities.
Yes.
And what amenities do they offer? Are they kid friendly? Are they just for adults? Whatever the case may be. I know some of them, like for us, we have sign-up amenities, sign-up activities, for things. And you'll need to find out from your concierge desk, because some of this stuff is on a day-to-day basis. And that will be, you'll have to sign up for it. So you would just have to find out what type of activities that you want to join, sign up for them. Some of them may be a cost and some of them may not be. You just have to figure out, which activities you want to do. I know at one particular resort that we love, that we go to a lot, they offer bingo. B-I-N-G-O, and bingo was his name. That's one of our favorite things to do. And the bingo is fun. You even get some of the locals that come in, and it's only 25 cents a card, which is awesome. So, I mean, if the room is full, you can get away with maybe, what was the highest we ever won?
It's like $40.
Like $40. And I mean, it's nice, but it's been times where the pot was only like $7, and that's because we don't have many people there. But it's fun. It's something that everybody can do. Normally it's just me and him. The kids don't normally do it. They normally stay downstairs and do other activities.
But resorts actually have an abundance of activities.
Yes.
You know, you'll go to a hotel, the most you may have is you may have a pool, you may have an indoor pool, you may have an outdoor pool. But resorts, not only do you get maybe multiple pools, but you also get those other amenities like those sign-up activities that she's talking about. You also get certain things like, you know, maybe like zip lining or wherever you are. Like right now we're in the mountains, so you get a lot of nature trails, you get a lot of bike riding and rentals, you get ski lifts. You know, it can go on and we can laundry list a lot of things here. But what I'm stating is that find out what amenities your particular resort offers and find out how to sign up for the ones that you want to participate with, because that's only going to maximize your vacation.
Yeah. If you have little ones, they have a lot of arts and crafts that they can do, and then they can take them home. On-site dining, we covered pools, so let's talk about on-site dining. A lot of resorts may not offer on-site dining, but if yours do, then that's a plus as well. I mean, it keeps you in the resort versus going outside. Going outside the resort is not a bad thing, but you need to find out what's in the area that you may want to try. So we like to do the on-site dining. It's because the resort provides different restaurants that you can go into. This particular resort we're at, I think it has maybe 6 different places you can go to on-site dining, and that's good. It gives you different choices, burger places, actual sit-down restaurants, takeout restaurants, pizza restaurants. So things that's quick, especially when you're coming in for the first night and you don't want to cook anything, you can go ahead and grab something on their on-site dining. So that makes it a plus.
Yeah, and if you're in an unfamiliar territory, like if you travel out to get to this particular resort, you may not know what the local eatery scene is, you know, so having that on-site dining just really allows you to ease back a little bit and don't have to worry about, okay, where we're going to eat tonight or what we're going to eat tonight, because the resort already kind of has that prepared for you. And it's way better than actually having just like a little snack bar, like most hotels would actually have a snack bar. By the way, guys, we're actually getting a friend that's coming up here as well, too. So if you see us look to the side, it's because we have a deer that's literally right here. I'm going to just kind of show you real quick over here. There she is. And also, lastly, what we'd like to touch base on is that most hotels won't have these types of amenities as well, which is like on-site game room. You know, we were able to enjoy a lot of game rooms. My daughter likes to play games. My son likes to play games. And it's just really something extra to do when you're here. And again, it fills that void. And it's something that most hotels won't provide for you guys.
Yeah. So that's one of the things, some of the things that we like about resort living. If you guys have any other things that you guys do at the resorts or things that you enjoy about your resorts, just leave us a comment, and I hope you guys have a good day.
All right, we're going to go feed this deer, and I hope you guys have an awesome day as well. Again, I'm Jeff.
I'm Ashley.
And we full-time vacationers. Peace.
Bye.